Keela here with Southern Twang. I am coming to you tonight with my 7th day in the journey of my hysterectomy recovery. So if you have not seen it from the very beginning, I will include a link to the playlist for this series in the description box. Please go back and look at the first video, watch them in order. It will make more sense to you that way. I just want to thank you again for joining in. Tonight is going to be short and sweet because I am over the hump of the recovery process. As I said before, I am in my 7th day, on my 7th day today, and excuse me, I don't have much to report. So the first thing that I do want to say is I will be showing the pictures as promised of my uterus and the fibroids that the doctor took during the procedure. And I spoke a little bit before about that in one of the other vlogs about the pathology report, saying what they found, which is nothing cancerous. Just saying that they found 9, count them, 9 fibroids. Most of them were very small though, the largest one being 3 centimeters. So with that being said, I'm going to move on to symptoms that I may be having now. The bloating is real. My stomach hasn't been flat for many years, but it hasn't been this big either. So the bloating has persisted since the procedure. I think that's probably going to take a while to go down because I'm still not 100% healed. So I've been wearing little, you know, free-flowing, you know, dress/tunics with tights underneath because the tights, you know, they don't irritate my stomach. I have 4 incision sites on my stomach. 3 of them are healed and they have scabs forming on them. One of them I noticed yesterday or the day before yesterday, it had not formed a scab. So what I did was I got my trusty Manuka honey, which is a medicinal grade honey. It originates, I think, from New Zealand, or it comes from New Zealand. And when I tell you that that honey is the truth, I'm not lying to you. You put a little bit on a Q-tip and you put it on wherever you need to put it on, and the next day you will see that it's a big difference. And so that is what I did. And I did that for 2 nights in a row. The first night I covered it up with a clean steri strip, and that didn't hold because the honey, I guess, worked against that adhesive. But last night I used a Band-Aid instead of a steri strip, and I got better results that stayed in place. So this morning I took it off and I had on a cotton camisole underneath my pajamas, and I just let it breathe that way. And it has started to close up. Well, it did close up. It may be just a tiny portion that is still needing to scab over. But I really swear by that Manuka honey for anything that is hard to heal on your body. Just a side note, my grandmother was in the hospital. She was on a ventilator, so she was, you know, bedridden for a little while, and she developed a bed sore because of that. And I researched it, and I went out to the health food store and I got the medicinal honey. We put it on her, and she said that she noticed that it has like a little tingly, slight burning sensation, not a real burn or anything, but you could feel it tingling, and that's how you know anything is starting to heal, when you feel that tingle or that itch. So just a side note that if you have an issue with something healing, just go out and try some medicinal honey. I will say that it's not cheap because I got a little container like this big, and that costs, I want to say, almost $30, but it's well worth it because you don't go through that very quickly at all, and it keeps. So I don't think I have anything else to report. I'm trying to think here. Tomorrow I go for my post-op. The doctor, I guess, is just gonna check the incisions and everything again, and I'll probably, you know, be cleared to chill out until, you know, my medical leave is up, giving me more time to rest and recuperate at home. I have been out, like, you know, just doing little errands or whatever with the family, and today was actually my first day out on my own, and I thought that I was, I guess, you know, more recovered than I actually was, because I started to feel a little tired and I'm starting to feel a little achy, like in my abdomen section. So that just let me know that, hey, you need to go sit your butt down somewhere and rest some more. So I'm okay with that. But I may come back to you guys in a couple of weeks and just give you an update, because I think that would be a great time to talk about more progress that I've made, and if there are any symptoms or, you know, anything remarkable, I can report back to y'all then. So I thank y'all for joining in. Don't forget to share this if you know someone who may benefit from this, from the series of my hysterectomy recovery. And don't forget, if you have not subscribed, to do so, and then hit the bell to turn on the notifications. Until next time, I will see y'all later.